And the first half of the early daily double on tonight's card is just an eighth away. Here they come. Thoroughfan pacing between them. Backwoods Benny first away on the inside. Broadway Circuit gets away second. Ducking in third is Foxy Lover as they hit the lower turn. Away four by Popular Demand. And five, here comes Mayberry moving very fast in the lower turn. And Mayberry ranging up five, now four, now picking up cover on the outside. They're racing toward the quarter. At the rail, Broadway Circuit has the lead, but on the outside, there goes Backwoods Benny. He gets to the front. Mayberry behind him moves up third. Four is Foxy Lover, five by Popular Demand. Six, Prairie Inky. Horse down, Anxious Endeavor is down on the backstretch. Racing seven toward the half-mile station, Wellwood Nero. 8, Two Can Do. And Loose Horse behind the rest of the field. Driver Neil Coleman is up and appears to be fine. Anxious Endeavor, number 6, is the Loose Horse at the back as they race now toward the half. The front quarter in 29 and 3. Field of Pacers being led by Mayberry, who has made the front by 3 lengths for Dale Heitman. On the inside, Backwoods Benny is second. To the outside third, here comes Foxy Lover. Racing 4 on the rail is Broadway Circuit. 5 by Popular Demand. 6, Prairie Inky. They hit the upper turn. Racing 7, Wellwood Nero. 8, Two Can Do. As they race toward 3/4, off the half in 59 seconds, they're in the final turn. Field being led by just a length by Mayberry. On the outside, racing next, Foxy Lover couldn't make the top. Pacing third on the inside, Backwoods Benny shuffled back on the rail. And 4, and charging top of the lane, here comes Broadway Circuit, who will have to come 3 deep. Off the 3/4 and 1:29 and 2, they turn for home. Field being led by Mayberry at the rail. Foxy Lover on the outside is next. And racing third, Broadway Circuit coming 3 deep as they race toward the wire. They're fanning out 4 wide behind the leader. Mayberry is on top. He has the field by 3 lengths. From mid-track, Broadway Circuit is next. And extreme outside, Wellwood Nero is third. But it's going to be Mayberry taking the first half of tonight's early double. Photo for place in 1:59 between Wellwood Nero and Broadway Circuit. Here they come. Thoroughfan pacing far outside. Sunny Prize on fire as they left. Away next is Tribble's Dancer. Those two battling for command as they thunder toward the lower turn. Down along the rail, Smooth Ideal gets away third. Pacing 4 is Palace Power. 5 dropping in is KG's Prince. Away 6 on the rail as they race toward the quarter is Frisky Sport. Pacing 7 is Rich Prize. 8 on the rail is J.E. Midnight. 9 is Prairie Yankee at the back as the field sweeps off the lower turn. And on the outside, still parked, but now moving up to take command is Sunny Prize. He's on top by a length and a half off the quarter in 30 and 1/5. And Tribble's Dancer picks up cover second. On the inside, sneaking up a tighter third, comes Smooth Ideal. And Smooth Ideal begins to move before the half. Here he comes. He's moving fast. He was third moments ago. He's now second and soon will be the new leader. And right behind him, Palace Power begins to move. The new leader is Smooth Ideal. On the inside, racing next is Sunny Prize. Tribble's Dancer is third and yet to move. On the outside, racing 4 is Palace Power. Racing 5 is KG's Prince as they drive past the half. 6 is Frisky Sport. Racing 7 to the outside is Rich Prize. 8 on the rail is Prairie Yankee. 9 is J.E. Midnight. The half in 1:01, they're racing into the upper turn. Field being led now by Smooth Ideal, who has made the front by a length. Sunny Prize has been headed. He finds himself second. On the outside, racing third is Palace Power trying to move up. 4 on the rail is Tribble's Dancer, who is locked in tight with no place to go. And 5 coming 3 deep mid-track from midfield. Here comes KG's Prince as they drive past the 3/4. That station 132 3/5. They straighten toward the wire, and Smooth Ideal has the lead. He opens up 3 lengths on the field, and KG's Prince is moving on the leader from the far outside, and Tribble's Dancer is off the rail. Here comes Tribble's Dancer between pacers, and Tribble's Dancer full of pace in the lane, and 4 deep from way back is Rich Prize. 5 wide, J.E. Midnight, and J.E. Midnight is moving fast mid-track, but it's going to be Tribble's Dancer on the inside, winning it. Rich Prize home 2, photo for 3 and 2:02 4/5. Here now is the entire official order of finish from the race just completed, race 2. In that one, Smooth Ideal. They're less than an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing between them, Fast and Frugal for the lead from the outside. I'm Another Luck gets away second. Racing third is J.E. Big Red as the field swings around the lower turn, racing toward the quarter-mile mark. Pacing 4 on the rail, Kentucky Cash. Racing 5, IVP's Captain. 6 is Head Viking dropped in. 7, Nothing But Class. Racing 8, Splendid Entry. And 9 at the back of the field, Just Sign Here as they power past the quarter-mile mark. They're being led by a length and a half by I'm Another Luck. On the inside, Fast and Frugal second. Pacing third is J.E. Big Red. Off the quarter in 30 seconds, they straighten down the backside. And here comes Head Viking. He's charging past pacers. He's now third, now second, now up alongside the leader. And Head Viking bowls his way to the front before the half. Nothing But Class comes right behind him on the outside. He's now second, and on the rail, I'm Another Luck finds himself third. Just Sign Here is moving up on the outside. He's now fourth for Darrell Bussey. Racing 5, Fast and Frugal, now sitting midfield. 6 along the rail is J.E. Big Red as they race toward the upper turn. 7, Splendid Entry. 8, Kentucky Cash. And 9 at the back is IVP's Captain. Off the half a minute 1/5, they're racing toward 3/4. Field of pacers being led by Head Viking on the rail. On the outside, Nothing But Class easing up. He's back 3/4. He's racing second. On the outside, behind him, racing third is Just Sign Here. 4 locked in on the rail, top of the stretch. As they turn down the lane will be I'm Another Luck. They're racing past 3/4. That station 1:30 and 2/5. Head Viking on the inside, Nothing But Class on the outside. And now 3 deep. Just Sign Here will join the leaders. And 4 wide coming on the lane. Here's J.E. Big Red with a bold move from mid-track. He's 4 wide. He's racing past pacers. J.E. Big Red getting to the front. He opens up daylight on the field. It is all J.E. Big Red handily in this one. Kentucky Cash is 2. Just Sign Here is 3 in 2 minutes 2/5. Here is the entire official order of finish. Now this field just an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and trotting far outside Scorchy. First away on the inside. Hawthorne Map gets away second. Ducking in to trot third is Noble Ark as that field hits the lower turn. Racing 4 is Captain's Glory. 5 on the rail, Cockleburr Kid. Away 6, Cooper's Swinger. Racing 7 is Scatwood. 8, Kylene settles at the back as the field turns down the backside, racing past the quarter-mile mark. They're being led by 3 lengths now by Scorchy, who's not waiting. He opens up 5 lengths on the field. Trotting next is Hawthorne Map. On the rail, racing third is Noble Ark. Trotting 4, Captain's Glory. 5 is Cockleburr Kid. 6, Cooper Swinger, and 28-1, a blazing front panel. They race now toward the half-mile mark, and they're being led by Scorchy. J.D. Finn by 4 lengths toward the half. Inside, trotting second, Hawthorne Map. Racing third on the rail is Noble Ark. Trotting 4, Captain's Glory. 5 on the outside. Here comes Kylene. 6 is Cockleburg Kid. Racing 7 on the outside is Scatwood. 8 at the back of the field is Cooper Swinger. As they race past the half, they were there in 57 1/5, the big front half. And Scorchy will have to fight tiredness off that front half. They're racing toward 3/4. He's on top by 3 lengths. On the inside, Hawthorne Map is second. And then 8 lengths back, trotting third as they race toward the 3/4 mile station. On the outside, ranging up, comes Captain's Glory. They're racing past 3/4. And Scorchy, John David Finn, will head him past that marker in a stout 1:27 3, and Scorchy moves through the final quarter mile. Trotting second is Hawthorne Map, who's been there every step of the way. And Scorchy is still on top by 8 lengths as they drive toward the wire. And Scorchy has them in the final 8th mile. Hawthorne Map is trotting second. Kylene is now third. Racing 4 from the outside. Moving up in the lane as they drive toward the wire is Scatwood. In the final 16th, it is all Scorchy. Scorchy and John David Finn to the wire are going to win it home in 1:58 4/5, wire to wire. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 4th race. Now this field an 8th away. Here they come. They're off and pacing from mid-track. Ray Leanne Ack is first away. On the inside, Sign Me Gone out second. Down along the rail third. Hustling up, there goes Up the Creek. Away 4. Far outside is Polly Short Socks. Racing 5 on the rail is Fantasy Hill moving up. 6 dropped in is Hey Lady finding cover there. Racing 7, Would I Lie? 8, Brooklets Woogie. And 9 at the back is Silver Saluter as the field races toward the quarter-mile mark. And from the outside, here comes Fantasy Hill, who is moving fast. Now third, now second, and Fantasy Hill will grab command as they hit the backside. Off the front quarter in 30 3/5, they're racing toward the half. Fantasy Hill, the new leader. On the inside, picking up cover second, Up the Creek. Racing third from the outside. Here comes Sign Me Gone. 4 is Ray Leanne Ack. Racing 5, Polly Short Socks. 6 to the outside, Hey Lady. Racing 7, Would I Lie begins to move. Pacing 8, Brooklets Woogie. 9, Silver Saluter. As the field races past the half-mile mark. And Fantasy Hill sends them that way, on top by a length. On the outside, Sign Me Gone in a minute 4/5 is ranging up now second. Soon will test the leader as they hit the upper turn. Fantasy Hill on the inside. On the outside, Sign Me Gone is next as the field drives now toward 3/4. They're in the upper turn. Racing next on the outside, ranging up. Here comes Would I Lie, who will tip 3 deep as they race past the 3/4 mile mark, rolling past Pacers. They're driving toward the top of the lane. Field racing past the 3/4. Fantasy Hill on the inside clings to the rail. They're racing past the 3/4 mile mark. That station reached in 1:31 1/5. They're in the lane. And Fantasy Hill is now giving way on the inside as the field drives to the final 8th mile. Fantasy Hill is now second and has been headed. From the outside, Would I Lie moving up to grab command. And Would I Lie is on top for Dave McGee. Fantasy Hill next. Racing third is Hey Lady. 4 is Brooklets Woogie from way back. They drive to the wire. Fantasy Hill tries to fight back on the inside, but Would I Lie is going to win it by 2 lengths. Fantasy Hill is 2. Hey Lady is 3. Now this field an 8th away. Sixth race in behind. Here they come. They're off and pacing from mid-track. Fox Valley Classic on fire as they left. Away next on the inside is Open Gate Skipper. Between those two, hustling up, there goes Broadway Performer. He's now second as they hit the lower turn. Way wide, Fox Valley Classic getting to the front. Broadway Performer picks up cover second. On the inside third is Open Gate Skipper. 3 lengths off him. Sitting fourth is Ranchwood Baron. 5 Jack Dugan. 6 Fisher Road. Racing 7 Bells and Whistles. 8 on the inside is Ancient Irish. 9 is Macho King at the back as the field slips past the quarter, and Broadway Performer guns right back to the front. Off the quarter, 28-2, they're racing down the backside. Broadway Performer with the lead. On the inside, Fox Valley Classic picks up cover second. Racing third, Open Gate Skipper. A tighter 4 is Ranchwood Baron before the half-mile mark. Racing 5, midfield is Jack Dugan. 6 on the rail is Fisher Road. 7 Bells and Whistles. 8 is Ancient Irish. 9, a distant 9, is Macho King. And here comes Jack Dugan. He's off the rail from 5. He's driving midfield as they race past the half-mile mark. That station in 58 1/5, they're into the upper turn. Broadway Performer has the lead. He's on top by a length. On the rail, Fox Valley Classic is still there second as Jack Dugan moves up third on the outside. Racing 4, moving up with cover, comes Fisher Road before the 3/4 as they race now toward the top of the lane. On the inside, Broadway Performer with the lead for driver Dave McGee. Racing with the lead as they straighten toward the wire. They're driving past 3/4. That station 128 2/5. Jack Dugan on the outside comes at the leader. He's second. Fox Valley Classic is locked in tight on the rail. He's third, and Bells and Whistles moves up as they drive toward the wire. On the inside, with the lead, Broadway Performer. Far outside, closing ground with every stride is Bells and Whistles. He's 3 deep. He's racing past Pacers. Bells and Whistles far outside. Broadway Performer is under a drive now from McGee. Broadway Performer under a fierce drive is going to hang on and win it. Fox Valley Classic 2 never had racing room. Tire, official order of finish from the 6th race. Open Gate Skipper finished 6. Broadway Performer the winner. Ranchwood Baron was 8. Jack Dugan 4. Fox Valley Classic 2. Now they're an 8th away. Here they come for race 7. They're off and pacing from the outside. Sister Genevieve for the lead. On the inside, Oprah Windy gets away second. Down along the rail, Kimmer Hanover third. And here comes Sizzlin' Sister. She's racing fast. She's 3 wide in the lower turn. And she was 4th moments ago. She's now second. Now we'll test the leader. And Sizzlin' Sister gets to the front. Saint on the inside. Sister Genevieve will give way second. Racing third is Oprah Windy. She drops in to find cover. 4 is Kimmer Hanover. 5 is Mudge's Mindy. 6 Fine as Wine. 7 is Costume Ball. She gets away near the back of the field. Racing 8 on the outside comes Madam Mayflower, who begins to move on the outside. Racing 9 at the back is Point Loma. Off the quarter, 30 1/5. They're racing now toward the half-mile mark. And Sizzlin' Sister has made the front. She's on top by a length. Sister Genevieve is second. On the rail, Oprah Windy is third. 4 is Kimmer Hanover as they race toward the half-mile mark. 5 to the outside. Here comes Fine as Wine. And Oprah Windy is off the rail. She's third, ranging up at the half-mile mark. She's now second. Now up alongside the leader. On the inside, Sizzlin' Sister has the lead. Off the half a minute 3/5. They're racing into the upper turn. Sizzlin' Sister on top. On the outside, Oprah Windy is second. Racing third on the rail is Sister Genevieve. She's been there all the way. 4 on the outside is Fine as Wine. 5 is Kimmer Hanover, who's buried on the rail. And 6, coming 3 deep, with pace from midfield, here comes Costume Ball. And Dan Knox has her mid-track top of the lane. They're racing past 3/4. That station 130 4/5. They race to the wire. On the inside, Sizzlin' Sister has the lead. Oprah Windy second. Sister Genevieve third on the rail. Costume Ball with all kinds of pace on the outside. She's now 4th. She's now 3rd. She soon will be second, but Sizzlin' Sister still has the lead. Costume Ball comes at her, and Sizzlin' Sister will respond to the test. Sizzlin' Sister hangs tough by 3 lengths. Sizzlin' Sister is going to hang on and win it. Sister Genevieve is rough-gated but home second, and Costume Ball is third. Here they come. They're off and pacing. Between them, Zambuca first away. On the inside, Exceptional gets away second. Between those two, taken by surprise out third and hustling up as the field hits the lower turn. And Zambuca is parked. He's still 3 wide. On the rail, Exceptional momentarily has the lead. But now between those two, taken by surprise, gunning toward the front, takes over before the quarter-mile mark. The new leader taken by surprise. Exceptional covered second. Zambuca drops in third. Racing 4 on the inside is Migdal as they turn down the backside. 5 is Mess Sergeant. 6 is Charlie Bear. Racing 7, Lassiter Hanover. 8 past the quarter is Uncle Murph. 9 is Red Fireball. And 28-4, they're racing down the backstretch. They're being led by Taken by Surprise. Inside, Exceptional is second, getting the perfect trip. Racing third, Zambuca. And 4, here comes Migdal. Off the rail and driving before the half. Racing 5, behind him comes Charlie Bear past the half-mile mark. 6 on the outside. Here comes Lassiter Hanover. 7 on the rail. Shuffled back as Mess Sergeant. Racing 8 to the outside as they hit the upper turn as Uncle Murph. 9 is Red Fireball. He can see the field. Off the half and 59 and 3. They're racing toward 3/4. Pacing with the lead by a length is Taken by Surprise. Migdal is parked on the outside. He's still there, but he's second. Exceptional on the rail is third. Racing 4 is Charlie Bear, who will have no choice but to come 3 deep. And here he comes far outside as they race toward the top of the lane. And 5, Zambuca, is locked in tight on the rail. He and Dan Knox are desperately hunting for racing room. They cannot find it. Off 3/4 and 130 and 2/5. The field is in the lane. And from the far outside, Charlie Bear is getting to the front. He's the new leader as they move to the final 8th mile. Taken by Surprise has been headed. He's now second. Racing third as they drive this way is Lassiter Hanover 3 deep in the lane. The leader is Charlie Bear. Racing next, Lassiter Hanover from the far outside. But it's going to be Charlie Bear winning the 8th race. Lassiter Hanover 2, Taken by Surprise is 3. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 8th race. In that one, Exceptional was 7. Taken by Surprise, 3. Here they come for race 9. They're off and pacing from the outside. Anxious Eddie for the lead. Down along the rail. Sneaking up, there goes Hong Kong Jade to grab command. Anxious Eddie now second. Extreme outside. Racing third is Justin Dancer as they hit the lower turn. And Hong Kong Jade is on top by a length. They're 3 wide behind him. Here comes Justin Dancer. He's in gear, racing past Pacers. He's now third, now second. Soon will take command. Justin Dancer on the outside. Hong Kong Jade on the inside. Racing third past the quarter-mile station will be Yuppie. They're turning down the backside. 4 is Anxious Eddie. 5, I'm Excited. 6 on the inside as they race down the backstretch, driving toward the half-mile station. As they roll that way is Goose on Fire. The quarter and 29-4, they're racing toward the half. They're being led by Justin Dancer. On the inside, racing next as they roll toward the upper turn is Hong Kong Jade. Field of Pacers racing now past the half-mile station. They're driving toward the upper turn, and Mark 4 is in gear. He's charging toward the front as they race past the half-mile mark, headed now toward 3/4. The half in 59 and 4. Mark 4 is the new leader. On the inside, Justin Dancer has given way. He's now second. Shuffled back on the inside is Hong Kong Jade, who's third. Racing 4, TV's Best will come at the leaders as the field drives now toward the 3/4 mile mark. Field of Pacers being led by Mark 4 and Dean McGee. Justin Dancer has been headed. He's second. Racing next will be TV's Best. 4 on the rail is Hong Kong Jade, who still is shuffled back on the inside as the field drives now toward the top of the lane. They're racing past the 3/4. That station reached in 1:31. The field turns for home. In the lane, Mark 4 is under a drive now on the rail. Racing next, Justin Dancer. Pacers are fanning out 3 wide behind the leaders. They move toward the final 8th mile. Mark 4 on the inside. Between Pacers, Justin Dancer comes at him once again. Justin Dancer getting to the front. And here comes Goose on Fire. He's 3 deep as they charge toward the wire. But it's going to be Justin Dancer coming back to win it. Goose on Fire 2, Mark 4 is 3. Now they're an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing on the inside. Hoosierland Sam for the lead. Down along the rail, Impetuous Viking gets away second. Riotous Living from the outside is rushing out third. Away 4 is Prairie Nitro, who drops in to find cover. Racing 5 in the lower turn as they drive toward the quarter is Guy Smiley. 6 on the inside, Flying Column. Racing 7, Try Again. 8, Wolf of Wall Street. 9, Fox Valley Zeus as they race off the lower turn. And Riotous Living gets to the top. He's the new leader by 2 lengths as they race past the quarter. Hoosierland Sam picks up cover second. Racing third, Impetuous Viking. 4 is Prairie Nitro. 5 on the outside. Here comes Flying Column. He's moving midfield. 6 on the rail, Guy Smiley. Racing 7, Try Again. 8, Wolf of Wall Street. 9 is Fox Valley Zeus off the quarter in 29. They're racing now toward the half. The leader, Riotous Living. He's on top by a length. Inside, Hoosierland Sam is second. Racing third on the rail, Impetuous Viking. And 4 out and driving. Here comes Prairie Nitro. He begins his kick before 3/4. He was fourth. He's now third and ranging up on the outside. The half in 59 seconds. They're racing into the upper turn. Field being led by Riotous Living. Prairie Nitro on the outside, ranging up now 2. Racing third on the rail is Hoosierland Sam. And 4 and still moving is Flying Column. He will have to come 3 deep as they race toward the top of the lane. Field driving toward 3/4. On the outside, Prairie Nitro is coming at the leader. Prairie Nitro and Dan Knox mid-track as they turn for home. Riotous Living on the rail. 3/4 and 1:29 3/5. They straighten toward the wire. And now Riotous Living has faded from the picture. Prairie Nitro the new leader. And Flying Column is still moving. And now far outside, moving 3 deep as they drive down toward the wire. In the lane, racing on the outside is Try Again. And Try Again is getting to the front. On the inside, Flying Column is still there. Try Again from the outside. Wolf of Wall Street 3 deep. Try Again wins it. Photo for place. Here is the entire official order of finish from the 10th race. In that one, Impetuous. Race 11, just an eighth away. Here they come. They're off and pacing far outside. Ramblin' Gamblin' Man on fire as they left. Away second on the inside is Dino Dart. Out third is Park Avenue Mike as that field thunders toward the lower turn. 4 on the outside. There goes Burke Hanover. He's moving before the quarter. Racing 5 dropped in to find cover is Best Guy. 6 on the rail. Reason to Shop. 7 is Master Spy. Racing 8 as they turn down the backside. Paloma Gold. And he begins to move from the back. Racing 9 Rock Hard can see the field as they slip past the quarter-mile mark. At that station 29 and 3, they straighten down the backside. And on the outside, there goes Burke Hanover. He gets to the front. He's the new leader. And off the rail, here comes Dino Dart. He's in gear. He's moving fast. He's now second. He will grab command. Dino Dart, the new leader. On the inside, Burke Hanover gives way. Racing third, Ramblin' Gamblin' Man. 4 Park Avenue Mike. Racing 5 on the outside, Paloma Gold. 6 is Best Guy on the rail. 7 Master Spy is moving with cover. 8 Reason to Shop. 9 but right there and moving on the outside is Rock Hard. Off the half in 58 and 4. They're racing toward 3/4. They're 5 in, 4 out. They're being led by just a length by Dino Dart. Field racing around the upper turn. On the inside, Burke Hanover is second. From the outside, Paloma Gold is third and continues to move up. 4 behind him is Master Spy, who will have to come 3 deep to join the leaders. 5 locked in on the rail. Ramblin' Gamblin' Man is looking for racing room, but cannot find it. 6 is Rock Hard within striking distance past the 3/4. That station 1:29 2/5. The field in the lane, and they're being led by Dino Dart, and he opens up daylight on the field. Dino Dart now has him by 5 lengths. He has him by 6. Racing next on the outside is Master Spy. And way wide third from way back comes Reason to Shop. 4 is Best Guy. Here comes Reason to Shop. Flying on the outside, and Dino Dart is fighting tiredness. Dino Dart tiring with every stride. Far outside Reason to Shop, those two. Dino Dart hangs on to win it by a neck over Reason to Shop in 159 1. Here is the entire official order of finish from race 11. In that one, Dino Dart the winner.